30 March 24. Let's have a look at all this upcoming G-Shock for the month. But first, fun fact, believe it or not, every single G-Shock release up to these days has their own unique design and color attached to the design to a point that without having a look at the watch, just check the strap out. You could tell right away what model these things are just looking at this section, which is quite interesting, but all of them has one common issue. That is, they are massive, they are big, they are bulky, and they deter most watch wearer out there. So I guess that's the reason why Casio releasing or focusing on this upcoming new Casio called the GMA-P2100 model. Believe it or not, the smallest Casio Oak so far, to a point that it's pretty much baby G watch, but with G-Shock name on it. But the color in this case, they are neutral, which, well, prove even more that they are trying to attract those Swiss watch owner to try out G-Shock for once. And maybe this will be the bridge between those kind of watch to this kind of thing. Anyway, this is my speculation here. Three color, we got beige, pink, matte white, and skeleton gray. All of them came with 19,800 Japanese yen price point, and they are a collaboration between Casio, G-Shock with ITZY, a popular band in Japan. But just disregard all those first. The watch itself as it is, the color combination, the price point, and also, most importantly, the tiny sizing is a good thing, I think. Next up, a Women's Day special release Casio G-Shock GMA-P2100W-7 AGR at 17,050 yen. Also, cream, nice colorway. Just look at the photo, it looks beautiful. But if you watch my channel long enough, I'm not a big fan of small size G-Shock watch. I think I mentioned this before, so I'm just gonna ignore all this. Moving on to the next spot, which is quite interesting. They really caught me by surprise the moment I saw them. So I'm going back through time or something like that to the year, if I'm not mistaken, when I started collecting G-Shock was back in 2012, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while already. Anyway, this 3 model is a re-release W600 G-Shock that was originally come out in 2008, if I'm not mistaken, called this crazy color. Back then, this is the crazy color standard. Today, this is normal. We got a lot more crazy color these days. Say one of these for example, right? This is a re-release version, exact same sizing, dimension, function, everything is still exactly the same. Plus, it is now, instead of using electroluminescence backlighting, it uses LED. That's it. Which means, if you haven't owned one yet, if you're really looking into one, now your chance to get one, which is weird. If I'm not mistaken, these watches aren't as popular even before, but now they're releasing it again. Regardless, if you're looking for parts, now you have them. So that's good. Carry on to the next spot on the list. We got a brand new colorway for an already existing G-Squad G-Shock watch, quote-unquote smartwatch. This is also, I guess, to attract all of those smartwatch users out there to try out G-Shock. You know, they maybe not like them, which I'm sure they will not like them, especially this price point and the lagginess and all the lack of functions. But one thing for sure though, this is the toughest one on the market. Still one of the toughest smartwatch out there. Well, I'm not sure how we compete to Garmin, but it is not boring, that is for sure. So that's that. 41,800 Japanese yen for the black and the white one, which again, neutral color, definitely gonna attract a lot of users out there. Then, gray one with two-tone bezel with hairline finishing metal. I'm gonna say top bezel on top of that. 44,000, slightly extra, but you get some extra shines, and the color is gray, which is nice. And the function, if you don't care a lot, if you just want a fitness watch and you still want it to be G-Shock, like me, if I want to buy a smartwatch, it gotta be G-Shock. So this is for me. But I already own one of these, which cover everything that this watch could do. But Casio didn't release a lot of G-Shock for the months, which means this is the only choice I have. Comment down below which one of these G-Shock watch that you want me to buy for the months for review. You know what, maybe not one of these. Maybe I'll buy something that was released way back before. I don't know yet. Of course, Casio also released some Baby G watch Hello Kitty collaboration, worth mentioning because it has a unique band decoration thingy over there, which is kind of nice. Casio also releasing a ProTrack PRG34D, kind of reminds me of this old guy. And then Casio also released a Edifice model with that Tiffany watch face. Quite a few watches being released these days all together, instead not just G-Shock, remember. But here, I'm just gonna talk about G-Shock, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Hence the name. I'm out.